Today in the cards, we have the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, oh, and Death. Wow, interesting. Let's just find out one more card if I can just squeeze it in frame right here. And then the Page of Pentacles. Am I surprised that this looks like a sandwich? We start and end with a page. However, both pages aren't looking at each other, which makes me wonder, could this be the fact that the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords together, the page is not looking at what they are doing. So maybe this could be you in your own little world in your relationship, while this person is the Page of Pentacles in their own little world while in this relationship. However, there seems to be the really way I see it is, if I can just, that's what I'm seeing right here. So I see like separation, like the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. The page is just wielding the Ace of Swords without really looking, like for own disregard. Yet the Page of Swords over here seems to be at the end of a transition or death. So it's almost like the fact that you and this person are not on the same page or aren't quite seeing eye to eye seems to be causing a sort of friction within a relationship, whether that's a legit ending, a severage of a relationship, and therefore there was a death and ending, end of a relationship, or maybe it could be that this is what's coming to the future for you guys. But let's pull the card to just get a clarification here. We have the Hierophant, which has to deal with transitions. Let's see how this Hierophant is being challenged with the Seven of Pentacles. Yet again, another waiting, yet again, another limbo, a separation, a segregation, even Pentacles, waiting for the Pentacles, like waiting for it to grow, for it to flourish, for it to do something, to become something. While the Page of Swords is maybe this person also off in their own little world, thinking and looking and doing something else, kinds of things, like you're looking at it, but your mind could be wandering, kind of thing. Page of Swords. So there's that's like the physical, like, representation that I'm getting with this relationship when it comes to the Hierophant, when it comes to a challenge for why there could be a death and an Ace of Swords, like the Ace of Swords is representing a beginning, but a beginning of an end, or an end after a beginning, because of this death here. Because it's in between two pages, it's giving me an unresolved tension within the relationship. And then we have the World card. Wow, honestly, these are really strong major arcana cards. We have the Death, we have the Hierophant, and then we have the World, which are all not good cards to have when it comes to a sense of a relationship, because the World usually, especially paired with the Death and the challenges that are being presented when it comes to conforming or being committed to a relationship, the World almost seems like outside forces, almost literally being in the world, seeing other people getting back into the dating world. So that's what I see right here, that whatever seemed to be happening, that Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords really in their own little world, and Page of Pentacles seem to get their own world started and leaving this behind. And it just happens to see, maybe it was a blind side for this Page of Swords, because this Page of Swords is so busy being preoccupied by whatever they're looking at, the world. It just seems like there's just too many things going on for for either of you guys to have a sense of, it's like a cause and effect. This person's busy doing whatever, so it caused you to go and do whatever, and that's the World card that I'm seeing here. So I'm sorry that this happened to be your relationship.